Welcome back to Studio 10.
So nice to have all of you with us this Thursday morning. Think back to when you were little and your mom would tuck you in at bedtime and say, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Remember? You probably thought she was just being silly, but these bugs are real. They're gross. They may be waiting for you in your hotel room during your summer vacation. Thomas Hodges from Terminix is here to let you know how you can spot them and avoid taking them home. And we just saw, Thomas, you brought some bed bugs, dead bed bugs, with you this morning.
Yes, Cherish, I did. I was going to bring you some live ones, but I want to freak everybody out in the studio and have them take off running and get out
I was
of here.
ready for it. That's okay. All right, so you did bring some, though, so we can kind of see what they look like and get an idea, and they all look a little bit different.
Well, they all are, because they go through different lymph cycles and they go through different stages. They start off as babies, and as they blood feed, which means they bite on the human, and they feed from the blood, they go to the different stages and they graduate to the nymph stages, and they come full adult. So it is, they are all in different stages. Some people get a little scared of them, but there's really nothing to worry about if you take the proper steps and proper precautions.
And they're called bed bugs because literally that's where they hide. They hide in your mattress, in your box springs, things like that. And you brought some box spring covers.
I did. We have box spring covers and mattress covers, which I would highly recommend to anybody who thinks that they may have a potential case of bed bugs.
Okay.
Terminix provides these to the customers when they actually get the bed bug service, so we do have them available for all sizes. We even actually do baby cribs.
Okay.
Which I hate to even say that, but that is one thing that we do.
But it can happen.
It happens everywhere. And it doesn't matter what size home or how nice your home is. It's not a sanitation problem. Bed bugs are hitchhikers. They jump onto your clothes. They travel from one place to the next. Especially with the increased travel in today's world. You know, we are always going, I want to go to Paris, I want to go to Africa. So we travel all these different places. We go to different hotels, universities, colleges, different things like that, and campuses, and that's where the actual bed bugs get in. They hitchhike on you, you bring them home, you don't even know you have them.
And you mentioned they feed on your blood. They prefer to come out at night unless they're really hungry. They're like little vampires, basically. So the little whelps, when they start feeding on your blood, kind of resemble mosquito bites?
They do resemble mosquito bites. I would recommend that anybody that wakes up, if you see little mosquito bites and you're not aware of what's going on, call a pest professional company to actually come out there and take a look. It'll be little dots, look like mosquito bites. Another good sign is when you look on the mattress or you look on the sheets, if you see any blood smears or any brown spots on the actual mattress, that's a good indication that you could have a potential problem with bed bugs.
Okay, and this is something my fiance worked in pest control a little bit a few years ago, and one of the things that he just drilled into my head is anytime you go on vacation, before you even set your bags down, check for bed bugs.
Well, and I'll give you a good example. One of the things that most common people do is they take their luggage. When they take their luggage, the first thing they do is they throw it on the bed in a hotel. They unpack real quick. They take the luggage, they lay it on the ground. Well, you take all your dirty clothes after you get finished wearing them, you put them right back in there, you bring it back to the house. What's the first thing you do when you go home, when you get back home? You lay that luggage directly on the bed and you start unpacking. That's a prime way of how bed bugs actually travel. They get in that luggage, they get on your clothes, you don't even know it, you bring them home, and the next thing you know, you have an infestation and you're not even aware of it.
How fast do they multiply?
They multiply one bed bug. If you miss one bed bug, in actually 2 to 3 weeks, you could have quite a few more coming. And so one of the biggest things that you got to be aware of is if you see any signs, even if you see one means that you have an issue. Because remember, you made a good comment a minute ago, it's at nighttime when you see them. So if you happen to see one in the daylight, that's a telltale sign. You need to call a pest control professional company. Terminix, call us. We'll come out there. We'll take a look and perform an inspection and see what we can do to get you taken care of.
Okay, so let's say you bring them home. Oh, man, I hope you guys don't. How do you get rid of them, Thomas?
Well, there's actually two ways. Terminix, we're always innovating new ways and technology. The two treatment methods that we have, one of them I actually have here, which is a steam, which is a thermal treatment where we apply steam to the actual home. The other way is we use a product called Rapid Freeze, and so we use those two. They're very effective, and they both work extremely well.
Okay, so you don't have to burn your mattress or anything
No.
like that?
Well, no, and the other thing is this. There's no house the same.
Right.
So, you know, no two houses are the same. The best thing that I can tell you before I can even tell you a treatment is call a pest control professional company. Let us come out there, call Terminix. We come out there and we inspect the property, and let's find out exactly where they're coming from. Because one of the main ways in order to eliminate them is we have to know where do they originate from. How did they get in here? I can take care of your problem at the house, but 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, you go out of town, you travel somewhere, now you brought them back again. So we have to know where they originated, how are they getting into your home.
And are you seeing a lot of them in this area?
Well, Mobile especially, because we're Port City. And so we're high risk because we have a lot of travel, a lot of tourism comes through here. I mean, you have downtown, we used to have the cruise line here, so that was a big thing. You get a lot of people that are coming over, immigration, people going traveling, vacationing, and that's where they come from, and that's how they get here.
It's like a virus. They spread so quickly. And you'll probably never stay in a hotel the same way, will you? But always check and see if there are any signs of bed bugs before you put your stuff down. I know I do every time now. And this is Bed Bug Awareness Week, so we wanted to remind you that bed bugs are out there before your kids go off to summer camp or you and your family take summer vacations. But now you know what to look for, thanks to Thomas. So you'll be prepared. And if you want to talk with him about bed bugs or any other bugs you don't want in your house, the number to Terminix is on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.